What's up, everybody?
I'm Jackson.
I'm Kenny.
And we are
JK Builders. If you're new to the channel and you love Lego, you should definitely subscribe. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, helps out the channel a whole bunch. It's always appreciated. Today we're doing a review of a brand new set from Lego Star Wars. In fact, it's so brand new, it hasn't even came out yet. It is the New Republic E-Wing versus Shin Hati's Starfighter. Yeah. Jackson, tell us about what you see on this box.
Well, it's 9+. The item number is 75364. It is 1,056 pieces. And the minifigs, I might not be pronouncing them right. Morgan Elizabeth, Baylan Skull, Shin Hati, Captain Porter, New Republic, Astromech Droid.
Cool. Yeah, so it comes with a handful of awesome minifigures. So this is going to be two ships that are featured in the brand new series, Ahsoka. We just watched the very first two episodes today. They came out the 22nd. We should be getting the next episode here in a couple of days. Jackson, what did you think of the show, the first two episodes?
I thought there were some parts that were, like, I don't know.
Maybe a little hard to follow?
Well, yeah, it was definitely really confusing.
Yeah, so we haven't really watched Rebels.
We haven't watched Clone Wars.
And we haven't watched all of Clone Wars. So I feel like we'd probably have a little bit better idea. I mean, I know the characters, at least the main characters. You know, I know who Ahsoka is. I know who Sabine Wren is. I know who, they're looking for Grand Admiral Thrawn and Ezra. So I know the main characters. I just don't know the whole storyline and the history behind them. But I think this show is pretty cool. It has some very high production values. It looks like Disney really put forth a lot of money into producing this show. The acting was so-so. There's a few things that are a little bit iffy for me. But the fight scenes and the action were really, really good. There was a lot of slow moments and moments of just like pausing, yeah, like the extended pausing. I'm just like, come on, get on with it. But
yeah.
Overall, I think it's going to be a good series. It started off pretty well, and we're going to keep watching it. But from this, we got the E-Wing, and then we got the one guy's Starfighter. Now, we did see the E-Wing in the first couple episodes. I don't think we saw the Starfighter, though. No. So I think that's something that we're going to see in future episodes. But yeah, on the front of the box, you just have Shin Hati's Starfighter shooting at the E-Wing. Pretty cool little scene. On the back of the box, it shows you all the play features, how it opens up, a little fight scene going on down here. There are several play features on these ships, and they are pretty cool overall. But that's the gist of the box. Let's check out the instruction book.
Instruction book.
Yeah. The instruction book does come in this handy dandy sleeve that protects it. And there are two instruction books, so if you ever want to do a dual build with somebody else, you can build them both at the same time. That was kind of my plan, was I would build one, Jackson build the other. Jackson had better things to do. I built them both. So I started with the E-Wing.
I would have built one.
Oh, you would have?
Yeah, I would have built the E-Wing.
Oh, but I started with the E-Wing, so, oh well. The E-Wing is a little bit larger, a few more pieces, and the book is a little bit bigger as well. Now, there are no tidbits of information at all in either of these books. You'd think that they would have a little bit of information on the TV series, but they didn't. So, just the build, you do have the progress bar here, which is the pilot on this one, and it is Shin Hati, I guess, maybe, on this one. Yeah, so pretty easy build. I did them both today, very quick, not too difficult, but that is the instruction book, so let's check out the set. All right, here are the ships. Let's check out the minifigs first. Now, of course, we have the Astromech. Now, it's just a yellow and blue Astromech. Pretty cool. Nothing fancy. Same thing we've seen many, many times. He does go inside of the ship right here, which is pretty nice. We'll show you that more here in a second. Here is the pilot, the Captain Porter. He flies the E-Wing. Very cool minifig. I really like the blue color of this helmet. He's got the nice printing on the chest, legs, and back. No printing on the arms. And he does have the double-sided face, so he has the goggles on that side and no goggles on that side. He also comes with a hair piece, so if you want to turn his head around and just use the hair, you can do that as well. But I do really like this helmet. Next up, we have Shin Hati. I don't know how you pronounce it. She has the printing on the chest, legs, and back as well. She carries the red lightsaber, and she has the double-sided face as well. So she's got just kind of a calm face there and a very angry, mean-looking face there. Nothing too special. Next up, we have Morgan Elsbeth. She does come with a dress. She has the printing on the chest and back. Nice hairpiece there, and she has the double-sided face as well. So she's just got kind of the calm face there and a more angry face right there. And then last but not least, we have Balin Scroll. He's got some cool printing there on his chest, legs, and back also. Nothing on the arms. He has the red lightsaber as well. Nice gray hairdo. And he has the double-sided face as well. So we got just kind of a normal face there and an angry face there. So pretty cool. Nice minifigures. I like them. Of course, you won't see these minifigures anywhere else as of right now. So I like that they're exclusive, and I like the look of them. They look pretty good. I think they resemble what you see in the show. All right, we'll check out Shin Hati's ship first. This one is very unique. It's not something I have seen before. It kind of resembles like a Naboo starfighter, almost like Din Djarin's N1 starfighter. Not too dissimilar from that as far as shape goes and look. It has the 2 wings here on the side. Now, there were a handful of stickers. I would say about 13 or 14 total stickers. Most of them are just the little details on the wings and such. Over here on the side is another sticker as well. But some really cool little play features here. You got a couple of stud shooters on either side of the main engine. A couple of the wings. Underneath, this one doesn't really have landing gear. It just has those little pieces that it kind of lands on, which is kind of unfortunate, but not terrible either. You got a couple guns here on the top. They don't shoot or do anything. You do have the opening cockpit. Now, it was nice. This was a printed cockpit piece, which is very awesome always. On the inside, you just have that dash with the sticker piece for the dashboard. This back end opens up so you can store like a lightsaber on the inside. So Shin's lightsaber can go in there for safekeeping on the saber itself. There you go, then you can close it up, perfect. And then also this compartment opens as well, so you can keep stuff on the inside of there if you want, like a blaster, extra hairpiece, you could stow away a person, or another lightsaber if you please. So nice little compartments for storage, and the stud shooters for playability. Overall, I really like the look of this. I like the color. I think the yellow with the dark red looks really good, and the gray. Fun little starship, and I think it's well built as well. Looks pretty good. Next up, we have the E-Wing. Now, an E-Wing is something that we haven't seen in a very long time. We do not have an E-Wing. This is the first one that we have. Has these cool little wings. Very nice building techniques to get those angles. There were some technic elements involved in doing that, which is pretty cool. One thing I really like about it is it has the landing gear on the front and the back, and the landing gear does recede into the ship so that you don't have to see it. Both the front and the back landing gear folds up into the ship. So these ones just go like this, and that one flattens out so that you can stow it away and fly with the landing gear up, which I think is pretty awesome. You have the big engines here on the side with a couple of guns. You got the stud shooters on both sides of the cockpit. A handful of stickers on here as well, just for details of the ship, here, and here. Of course, the astromech fits nicely into its little compartment right there. Again, you have the printed visor, which is cool. There you have the cockpit, very similar to the other ship. And then this one has a little compartment underneath the cockpit where you could store away things like guns and such. A little storage area right there, which there is a blaster on the inside, which is kind of cool. And that just slips nicely in there, so kind of a hidden compartment. Yeah, but a fun little play set. Lots of little playable features. The minifig fits nicely on the inside, and I think it looks pretty good. Very similar to what you see on the show. A couple little boosters, engines back here. And again, it's well built. This thing's not going to fall apart. You can swish it around. You can play with it.
You can drop it off a cliff.
I think for what it is, it looks really good. All right, so we have the E-Wing, we have Shin Hati's Starfighter. Jackson, what are some of the things that you like about these sets?
Well, I really like all the play features, how, like, there's a bunch of hidden compartments in both of the ships. Well, I really like the minifigs, too, because they're possibly exclusive.
Possibly exclusive?
Possibly.
Yeah, I think the minifigs are great. It comes with 5 of them. So this set is just over 1,000 pieces, and it does retail for $109. On the outside, I feel like that's kind of expensive. Again, it's par for the course for a Star Wars set, especially one that's brand new with 5 minifigures, and
hasn't even came out yet.
And it's Star Wars, so it's licensed by Disney. So you're gonna pay a premium for that, but you know, $110 does seem a little bit pricey. I would think more like $89 or $99 for 2 smaller size ships, but they are pretty cool. Jackson, do you think it's worth it?
I would wait until they're on sale.
Yeah.
Just because that's crazy.
Yeah, I found this one at Walmart. This is probably the one that I'm least excited about from the Ahsoka series. You have the Ahsoka's ship, her shuttle, and then you have the Ghost and the Phantom. Obviously, those two are much cooler than these ones, in my opinion. So if you're gonna get any of them, I'd probably go for the Ghost first, and then Ahsoka's ship, and then these ones. But these ones are very cool, and they're gonna look really good on display or in as part of your collection. But like I said, the E-wing is kind of rare. This is a ship we've never seen before, so unless you absolutely have to have them, I would probably wait for a sale. They will go on sale down the road. All the time right before Christmas, we see sales of like buy one, get one 40% off, things like that. So it's one that I could probably wait for if it's not something that I was dying to have. They are fun little ships. They're really cool. They got some great minifigures, some great playability. But yeah, there's definitely some better sets out there, some better things that you could spend your money on. I do think the price is a little bit high. Again, I pay like an $89 to $99 for these ones. I think is a little bit more fair. But at $110, it is what it is. That's the price of Lego these days. So if you're interested in Ahsoka and you love the show, I think it's worth picking them up. All right, there it is. We have the latest from Lego Star Wars, the E-Wing and Shin Hati Starfighter. Do you have them? Do you want them? What do you think of them? Let us know in the comments below. As always, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, keep on building.